Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Try Hard Gaming or Try Hard Racing, that is, with me, Roll Cage TV, where I do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of appeal to you. If you're watching this live on YouTube, the day, if you're not watching it live, it's on YouTube. If you're watching this the day it comes out on YouTube, stop right now and go over to my Twitch channel, because as of the day this coming out on YouTube, I'm doing a 12-hour stream on Twitch right now. So if you watch this the first Saturday of November, which is when it will be coming out at noon, U.S. Central Time, that happens to be when my 12-hour stream is going to start, noon until midnight. So go over to twitch.tv/rollcage_TV or just follow the link in the description of this video. And if you're not watching it on the day it comes out, well, what's the matter with you? Subscribe and turn on notifications, then you'll know when my videos come out. And if you're only interested in Dirt Rally, well, sorry, you'll get notifications for a lot of other games. Go play a lot of games. Check in every day. Same thing on Twitch. Follow on Twitch. Turn on notifications. Anyway, yeah, if you look on my community page on YouTube, that's the best way to get information from me right now. My Discord is not up and running yet, but if you go to my community page on YouTube, there will be a listing of when I do fancy stuff like my 12-hour stream. And if you want to get a hold of me privately, you can whisper me on Twitch, because Twitch is where I take messages coming in, private messages, and YouTube is where I send out messages, all until I get my Discord up, which may be up by the end of this year, maybe not, likely not. Anyway, we are on the last section here, and my tires did wear out. I thought I put medium tires on. I did have medium tires, and they were still worn out. Wow. And this section has too long. This one is as long as that one. This one's as long as that one. And this one is twice that one. So I definitely need, my medium tires will wear out by the end. I have to put hard tires on? Maybe it was just because of my poor driving. But anyway, I'll put hard tires on. Okay. Last section here. Definitely got to repair. And, yeah, let's get going. I got 2 long stages to do. So, and a short stage. So let's just get started here. Last section.
Don't cut.
It is the October 2024 in Spain. Even though it's the first week in November when this comes out. I stream these always the first Saturday. First Saturday of the month, because they come out the first day of the month.
30.
So I can't stream it any sooner than that.
Cobbles. Don't cut 3 right.
My streaming schedule is pretty full. I only have Saturdays that I can spare. Oh, I was guessing which way, because that drone threw me off. I thought it was an instruction. Hate those drones.
40, turn 2 left around Bale Tarmac. Keep left over 160. Turn unseen, don't cut.
So yeah, the
right
first
long,
Saturday, since I only stream this on Saturdays, and this game,
left long. 30.
I can't do the club until
long,
that club
50.
is.
Oh, it's jumping.
So it's got to be the first Saturday
6 left long.
of the
50.
month, which means
6 right long,
a month that
opens
only
with jump.
has 4 Saturdays, as does October. The
Long
part
crest
4
and
ends up
flat.
coming
6
out
right,
the first
opens with jump.
Saturday of November. That's how that works.
Into 6 left, tightens of a crest.
So yes, this is going to come out on YouTube the first Saturday of October. Right now, of course,
Into
the first
6
Saturday,
right of a crest.
first Saturday of October. So it'll come out a month from now.
Middle of a crest and flat.
Happy
right.
November, everyone. And
Keep left of a jump. 50.
if you're watching this, like I said, the day it came out,
6 right,
hopefully you're watching
opens of a
it
crest.
after you've
50.
watched my 12-hour stream
5 right.
on Twitch. Always on Twitch.
60.
Everything that's on Twitch, for the most part,
Keep
also
left
gets
of
published on
30,
YouTube.
find right
But one
long.
exception to that is sometimes I'll just feel like streaming some, a
Opens
little
of a
something here
crest,
and there.
into
That's
6
pretty
left
rare.
long,
I have a
caution,
pretty full
tightens
schedule
3
of
of a
streaming on
crest.
Twitch. 4 days a week.
Tightens
Tuesday,
into buck
Thursday
jump,
evenings,
into 4
and
right.
Saturday and Sunday afternoons.
50. Keep middle of a crest jump, 80.
But the one major exception
6
is
right of a
every
crest,
3 months.
bumps.
First Saturday of November,
6 left of a crest,
February,
slow 30.
May,
4 right long,
and August
120.
are my mid-season marathons, because the first Saturday of those months
Left of a crest,
comes right around
Into
the
5
middle
right of a
section
crest.
of that
into
particular
4 left.
season,
Opens of a crest, into 6
officially
left
in the
long.
middle of
Tightens of a crest, into 4 right
from,
long.
if you go halfway from the
Into
solstice
6 left
to
of a crest
the
jump, 100.
equinox, falls pretty much
Left of a jump,
right
extra,
around the first
extra
Saturday
long
of those
to
months.
keep middle of a 170.
Give or take a day or two, a couple days in one direction or the other. So the mid-season marathon is on right now. If you're watching this the day it came out. If you're watching this on after it came out, or you missed it, keep up.
Into 6 right.
And if you're watching the VOD
Into 6
after
left
the
long
fact
of a
on
crest,
Twitch,
100.
or the highlights after we chopped up on Twitch,
Turn 4 right.
you may not have missed it yet. So if you're watching live, you definitely haven't missed it yet.
Into 5 left. Into 2 right. Tightens tarmac.
And I'm not saying what games I'm playing, because I haven't completely
left.
finalized it as of the time I'm recording this.
Chicane
Obviously, as of the
left
time I'm
entry.
playing it, I've finalized it. I always publish a schedule at least a week in advance on the
30.
YouTube channel, on the community page.
Turn, don't cut 3 left long. Opens 6
I
extra
don't,
long.
and I would publish it to my Discord if I had my Discord set up.
Into 6 right. Tightens 5.
But I don't have it set up.
gravel. 60. 4 left.
And,
Tightens of a crest past junction.
Yeah. When I have it set up, once I have it set up, there'll be links.
Crest and 5 right long.
Of course, there'll
of
be
a
links on my
crest.
YouTube channel, and
6
there'll be
right.
links on my
6
Twitch
left
page,
long. Caution,
in
30,
Twitch
6
chat,
right. Tightens of a
XFAM
jump.
Discord. I get people every so often and come in Twitch chat,
30.
XFAM Discord,
Flat
and
right of a
nothing
long
shows up.
crest.
Or they say, do you have a
Into
Discord
6 left
channel? And
long of a
nothing comes
crest.
up. So I've been working on a Discord for quite some
Into
time.
6 right
I
long
wasn't
of a
working
crest.
on it
Tightens 5.
at first because Discord is a
crest.
pain in the butt. I was administrator
Opens.
for a medium-sized Discord. And it takes a lot of work. Back then, too, you didn't have
Slow,
a lot of
80,
built-in
turn,
tools from
3 right
Discord.
of a crest.
But there's a few more
80.
built-in tools now to help prevent things like hate raids and whatever.
6 left. Opens 80.
It's a lot of work to keep up, and it's still a lot of work because you still need
Four
external
left.
bots very well on Discord.
Into crest. Caution slow 50. Crest
So
into
the
2 left.
Discord,
tightens.
the intention of the Discord is so that it is to help prevent hate raids and things like that.
Into 4 right long of a crest.
Only Twitch
50.
followers or YouTube subscribers, you don't have to pay,
Keep middle of a jump.
but only followers or
120.
subscribers.
Turn unseen.
And I wish they
Three right
named them the
tightens.
same thing, but the free following on Twitch and the free following on YouTube, which is called subscribing, you'll have access.
6 left of a crest long.
I
Opens
can't guarantee
80.
when that's going to come out.
5 right.
I had
Dip.
said I was going to start
Finish
setting
into
it up
6
when
left.
I reached
To
100
stop.
subscribers
Well done.
on YouTube. And I'm well over 100 subscribers on YouTube now, but somebody was going to help me set it up, and then by the time I actually reached 100 subscribers, they couldn't do it anymore. And then a second person said they were going to help me set it up, and they can't do it anymore either, so I'm kind of stuck doing it all myself, which, you know, I'm above halfway now, 23 out of 57. Okay, that's above halfway. It is just the first weekend that the club's been out. It's November, what is it? What's today? 5th? Sorry, October 5th? It's October 5th. The club's only been around for 5 days. Not quite 4.5, in fact. Oh, no, is it 5.5?
Starts flat left 50, turn 6
No,
right to
one
the
would
crest,
be-
don't cut.
5 a.m.
Good
in the
luck.
second. So, yeah, 4.5 days. It starts like at 5 a.m. my time to US Central Time. Or maybe it's 6. Maybe it's only 5 because of the daylight savings time difference.
5, 4,
I think it's like midnight UK
2,
time when it plugs roll over.
go. Flat left 50, turn crest.
Game every day,
Keep
and
middle
I
of a
played
jump,
it
50,
full hours
80.
every day.
Keep middle of a jump, 50.
I don't know
6
if
left
that
of a jump, long
was
tightens of a
a...
crest, jump.
I heard things go quiet on
120.
my replay. I think it was just
Keep right into 5 left long, narrow over
on my
bump, into 6 right.
on my
80.
receiver. I don't think I don't see a. Okay, I hate doing this, but I'm gonna pause just to make sure. Why is my stream monitor not even showing up? Did I accidentally tap it? No. Ah, the stream monitor doesn't show up anymore apparently. On the web interface. I mean the frame rate doesn't show up. That's not good. It makes it harder for me to tell when if it's on my end or the
Over long crest into 6
or
left.
just the
tightens
receiver.
crest
I think it was
junction,
probably just
30. 4 right,
my,
narrow over crest. Don't cut
my,
5 left. Opens long into 6 left.
was not catching up.
30.
Yep. We do it live here, folks. Sorry about the pause.
4 right
I hate
long.
doing that.
Tightens over crest. 50.
I just want to make sure that this was
Don't
actually
cut 4
going
left.
out well.
Into 6 right.
I heard a brief
Into 6 left
lapse
long.
of
30.
sound when I was listening
6
back to
right
the
over
website.
crest.
I think it was
Opens
probably
extra,
just
extra
my
long into slow. 6 left long over bump.
just the web page locked up or
Into 3 right over
hanged
crest.
up. I had to
Bump.
use
Into 4 left long. Into turn 1 right.
got a frame
Opens
drop on
long,
this
tarmac.
on the receiver and not the source.
Go through bales. Keep right to the 30.
But that's interesting that
turn,
it
1
doesn't.
right.
I used to have a little tiny monitor that would show me my
Opens
frame
over
rate,
crest,
and I could
gravel.
see if the frame rate dropped.
50. 5 left.
But it's not on the
Right
web
to the
interface
crest.
anymore, apparently.
Opens long. Tightens over jump. Into 5 left. Over crest. Tightens very long into 6 right. 50.
My setup here is I'm streaming directly from the Xbox.
4 right. Extra.
I only have one monitor,
Opens over
so I see the
crest.
game on the
Into
monitor.
6 left.
And I have 2 tablets at my side, so I can't see the chat easily because it's not on a monitor in
6
front of me.
right.
But 2 tablets on my side,
Into
both in
caution,
split
5 left over
screen.
jump. 50.
On one, I can see the chat, and I can
6
monitor
left,
the
very long,
stream as
tightens
it's
over
being
pump,
received, so I
50.
can tell if I don't hear myself back, I know that something's wrong.
4 right long.
And
Into
then on the
slow,
other
6
tablet,
left
I
over
have
crest,
my
30,
scene
turn, 1
switcher
left.
and
Don't
my
cut.
stream marker set.
30. 6 left, 100.
And then on most games I play, I also
Three
have
right
to use
long,
my
left
phone
tightens,
with
lobs
a
outside.
timer on it, so I can keep the
Opens over
episodes
crest,
down under an hour.
50.
But in this game, it doesn't take
Tight,
over
6
an hour
left
to
over
do this
crest.
one.
Extra long over junction.
Do 3 stages.
30.
Usually half that time, and a little more. and a
Keep
little
middle of
less.
a jump. Into 3 left long tightens. 80.
But I stream on
Right
Twitch.
over crest. Extra long.
I said 4 days a
30.
week. I stream on Saturdays and
Right
Sundays,
long,
so
opens 80.
I don't mind taking a little bit less time on Saturdays because I have to edit that stream for YouTube content right away before I start my next stream on Sunday. Whereas Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, I have a day after the stream in order to do all that stuff, so I can relax a little bit.
Into 4 right, don't cut, 120.
This is, I know I don't sound like it, but I'm an old man. This is more or less a retirement project, something for me to do with my life. Doing the streaming and the content creation.
70.
So. I spend, I figure this out, just streaming I spend about 16 hours a week, national streaming time, and then maybe half of that time again chopping up the streams, actively working to chop up the streams, so maybe 8 hours or so. And then at least twice that time just sitting around waiting for videos to render and that sort of thing. But I can do other things during that time. It's over a half-time job for me to actually do hands-on work, and then the tablet's tied up another 20 hours or so to actually do the exports and imports and that sort of thing. I have to wait on YouTube.
Don't cut to left.
Oh, I was talking about the Discord. Yeah, at 100 subscribers, 100 subscribers on YouTube. I did not put up a Discord, but what I did instead was I had a secret goal that I didn't tell anyone. I told everyone, oh, I'm going to set up a Discord, and then I feel bad because I didn't, because I lost the people that were going to help. But instead, I rolled out a higher quality stream because I upgraded my internet service so I could stream at 1080 instead of I was streaming at 720 for a long time. So the YouTube videos and streams are better quality, although in racing games like this, especially in going through woods with, if it's rain or with sun or anything like this, there is motion blur, even at 60 or even at 1080p. I'm restricted because of the Twitch app. I can only, the most I can give it is 6,000 kilobit per second bit rate, and so at 1080p it wouldn't matter whether it was 30 frames or 60 frames. In fact, with 60 frames you'd probably get more motion blur. But it's 1080p, 30 frames.
Tightens into bump jump.
30 frames on YouTube, and then, like I said, that's 6,000 kilobits per second
6 right of a crest into bumps
on Twitch. And that's as high as I can do on either the Twitch app or the Lightstream service I use, or
left of a crest.
Or since I can't do it on the Twitch app, it would just not give me. I could, when I'm playing, I can play at 60 frames per second. 1080p, no problem. I could play 4K on this machine.
6 left of a crest jump. 100. Left of
Xbox doesn't support. Xbox Twitch app doesn't support
170.
1080p. 6,000 is the best I can do.
6 right.
I'm playing on an Xbox One X. I have an Xbox Series box, but I don't have it plugged in there. There are some issues. It's compatible with old games and stuff, which is great, except it doesn't let you run newer Xbox Series games, Xbox Series X
Into
vertical
5
bar
left.
S games,
Into
off
2
of an
right,
external hard
tightens
drive,
tarmac.
which, unless they change that, really stinks, because all my games I run off of external
5
hard drive.
left.
I have
Caution 100.
way over
The
1
chicane
terabyte of
left
games
entry.
installed, and with the newer games, they're even bigger.
30.
I mean, 1 terabyte of internal memory
Turn
is like,
3 left
what is that,
long.
4 games?
Opens 6
4 modern
extra
games?
long. Bump.
So, yeah, that kind of stinks.
Into 6
And
right,
most of the
tightens
games I
5
have are like
gravel.
quote-unquote smart
60.
deliveries. So
Full
if
left,
I install
tightens
them on the
over crest
Series
past junction.
S, they would install,
30.
which is what I have right now. I bought a Series
Crest,
S now, and then I'll
5
go
right long.
Series X
Over
later.
crest and 6 right.
After upgraded versions come out.
6 left long. Caution
But if you
30,
can't,
6 right,
if you can't run
tightens
them,
over
if you
jump.
can't store them off an external drive,
30.
and with the smart delivery,
long
it's going to
crest.
try to
Into 6
install
left
the
long over
Series
crest.
XS versions over the Xbox One versions. I bought
Into
the
6
Xbox
right
One
long over crest,
versions,
tightens
and I'm
5.
playing on the Xbox
To
One now
crest.
with the Xbox
Full
One
left.
versions. But if I
Opens.
tried to play them off of the Series, I'd be
Slow
playing the
80,
updated
turn
version, which
3
I don't
right
want to
over
play
crest.
because then I'd have to install it on the
80.
internal drive, and I'd run out of space.
6 left.
So I will be
Opens
continuing
80.
to stream off of the Xbox One. Even if I start streaming on the S, I'll still
Full
have
left, tightens
some
3.
games I'll stream off of the Xbox One, unless somehow
Into
they
6
change
right long
that.
over crest.
I
Caution
have a feeling it's part of the
50. Crest
architecture
into
that
2
they're
left
not
tightens.
likely to change for performance reasons or whatever. I mean, you can get pretty fast external hard drives. Part of it might also be that, I don't know if the expansion port that comes on the Xbox One, if you can install games on that, I would hope so. Or comes on the Xbox Series X. But I've got an S, like I said, for now, and
Opens.
so I don't have an expansion port on that.
6 left over crest long.
I also don't
Opens
have a
80.
DVD player on that, so if I wanted to watch,
Over dip.
if I have any disc games, which I
Finish into
do
6
have a
left.
couple, or if I have any
To stop. Well done.
DVDs I want to watch, which I have a few, or Blu-rays, that isn't available on the S. So the S is a scaled-down version of the X for cheaper for price tag, because the price tag on the X is a monstrous beast, has a really high price tag. I understand the PlayStation 5 Pro will be coming out soon, and they have an upgraded version, the Xbox One X, that's actually due out. But I don't know what it has over more memory. I'm holding out for like the second upgrade to the Xbox One Series X before I sell my S to get the X. Because I'm still going to be playing on the Xbox One for a long time. I don't buy too many games. I only buy games if I can build up the Bing points, the Microsoft points you get for searching on Bing. I don't buy games unless I have, oh look, there's a Kraken windshield. Call that awful company that is there just to rip off your insurance. I keep seeing ads for them. I'm not mentioning their company by name, but the ads are very obnoxious right now. They're not the only people you can do to get your windshield either patched or replaced. And that company is famous for saying, oh, you got a little chip. Well, we're going to probably have to replace the whole thing for 5 times the market rate. But don't worry, we'll bill your insurance directly.
1 right tightens gravel into 4 left long. Good luck.
I don't know. At least that's what their reputation was like. Maybe they've gotten better now, but looking at the hokiness of their commercials, my guess is probably
5,
not.
4, 3, 2, 1, go.
I had a little chip
Turn 1 right
in my
tightens
windshield.
gravel.
Car I bought
Into
about
4
a year
left
ago.
long.
Used
30.
car.
4 right long. Tightens over crest.
Nice car, more car
Into
than
6
me.
left.
Audi
50.
A4 Quattro, but I live in Minnesota, so the
Crest.
all-wheel drive is
100. Past junction. 5 right.
in the wintertime.
Into 6 left
But
long.
I noticed, I hardly drive at all. Like I said, I'm retired, and I noticed that it was
30.
had a little chip in the windshield. Only noticed it
6
a
right
couple
of a
months
crest,
ago.
jump. 150.
So I, like, word of mouth, I asked the mechanic I was using for my old car, which I use my mechanic for
6
my old
right,
car a lot.
extra long. Into
Actually, I
narrow,
bought the
5
car
left.
off of my mechanic who bought it from someone else just to resell it.
30.
And
6 right, extra,
it's a great
extra
car.
long.
It's kept in
Tightens.
fantastic condition. I'm
Into
trying to
6
keep it in good
left.
condition myself.
6 right.
But yeah, I noticed a little chip, and
50.
they didn't really know anything, but while I was there for an oil change, I walked down the street
50.
to a library, because it's someplace where I could actually sit and
3 right long.
not
Opens
spend
of a
money.
crest. Into slow.
Just sit and
6 left
browse.
long.
I
Tightens
browsed
turn,
through
3.
photo books of cats, black cats. Anyway, I just on a whim asked the librarian who was
30.
sitting there, and she said, "Oh yeah, I had this one company. They came
5
out,
right
and they
long.
gave me a really good price, and they replaced
60.
my windshield." So I called that company up,
Back left
and
of
they
a
said,
jump.
"Oh, well, we only do
30.
replacements, not patching. But here's this
6
other
left
company
long.
will patch it
Opens
for
of
you."
a jump. Extra, extra long.
And
Opens
so I
of a
called
jump.
them up, and they
50.
came. I got an
6
appointment
right.
right away. They were coming
Into
out with
6
like
left of a
$100
crest jump.
to patch the thing.
Into
which
5
was
right long.
like a
Tightens
tenth of what I was
4.
worried I was going to have to spend. The guy came out and he looked at it. He said, "Oh, it looks like there's already
30.
resin in here."
6 right.
This was
Into
actually
4
patched
left.
before.
Tightens of a crest.
I can't really patch it over again,
Into
but
6
it looks
right,
in pretty
very
good
long,
shape. It maybe
30.
wasn't the smoothest job that was done, but it looks in
Keep
pretty
right
good
of a
shape.
jump.
You shouldn't
Into
have.
6 left. Extra long tightens.
What he
4.
said is you're more likely to get a
Into 4
chip
right.
in another place that will
And 4 right.
not survive the winter than this one. This one looks like it's
Into 4 left long. Tightens turn 3.
the resin
Opens
is
of a
still in good
crest.
shape. So
Into 4 right.
didn't charge me or anything.
And
He came out,
6
looked at it, said,
left,
"Oh, I don't
80.
think you need it." So how many
left,
people, and like
slow
my mechanic
17,
was always
turn
like that too.
unseen, 1 right.
They're a little bit more expensive, the mechanic I use, but they're worth it because you know you're not going to get
300.
it off. I had an old 20-year-old Saturn,
Keep right into
20
turn
25-year-old
left
Saturn
between bales.
that was finally falling apart, and every time I went there, I said, "Oh, I need this, this, the other." They'd
6
say,
right.
"Ah,
Opens,
car's too old, you
80.
don't need that." And, "Nah, you don't. This
Flat
we
crest.
can,
Slow 60.
we can just do this
3 left
instead of
long.
doing
Tightens
that."
turn 1. Don't cut.
It's not worth putting money in. It's like, what kind of mechanic tells you, "Oh, I think I need
40.
a new clutch," and they
Gravel.
say,
5
"Ah, the
right.
clutch
Over
is good
crest.
enough.
Extra long.
It's not worth putting money in."
Open 6 of a jump. Long.
That was
Into
one
caution
example.
40. 3 left of a crest.
It seemed
Opens.
stiff, and the guy
Into
said,
6
"Oh
right
no,
long
it
of a
seems like it's
crest.
okay." Well, I have gotten older in the 25
Into
years.
6
Maybe
left
it's
long.
just my knee
Opens
that's
keep
stiff.
middle of a big jump.
That's probably true.
30. 6 right of a crest. Into immediate 6
But yeah,
left.
it started needing. I love that car. I
100
miss
of
that car. It
jumps.
started needing Saturn
4 right long.
SC2.
Tightens.
And finally, the thing that killed it was the floorboards were wearing out. And once my driver's seat started to sway back and forth, I knew I gotta get this car replaced
Right of a
right
30.
now.
6 left. 30.
I went online to one of those places
Right.
and
Into 6 left. Extra, extra long. Open to a crest.
went to get
30.
one car, and then it turned out, oh, this car is not available. We'll give you an upscaled version is available.
6
I
left.
actually
Opens
do
of a
that,
jump.
and then because I had told my mechanic, he said sometimes he gets cars in, people will want to get rid of a car, and so he'll,
3 left long.
if
Tightens.
they're willing,
2.
he'll take it off their hands and
30.
turn it over, check it out, and resell it.
6 right. 30.
So I was on his list of, get this car, and I ordered this other car, and
Crest. To flat
then
jump.
that day I looked at my
50.
email,
6 right of
and
a
he
crest
had
long. Opens of a jump.
said, "Hey, we
Into
got
6
this
left.
car in, are you interested?" It's like, "Oh, yes, this is a fair car at a fair
Slow.
price,
Turn 3
and
right, tightens narrow.
let me come look at it." And I came and looked at it. I walked down
3
there,
left of a jump.
so as not to
30.
strain my floorboards anymore.
Flat crest.
They're within walking
50.
range of me. And
6 left.
Yeah, it was
50.
great. So I told him, yes, I
Keep
want
middle of
to
a
buy it.
jump into 6 right.
Because I knew the other place had a cancellation, free cancellation, as
4
long
left
as
long,
you cancel it
tightens.
before
50.
it actually gets shipped to your part of the country. Before delivery, I think. You can always cancel
Turn
it.
unseen, 1 right narrow.
And so I went and canceled it online. I had a
To
down
flank left
payment
of a
that,
crest.
it took a
Into 2
months
right
to
long, tightens tarmac.
reimburse me for it, but they reimbursed me
200.
for it eventually. That's a whole nother thing. There's actually there's a place in Minnesota that's one of the places
slow,
that
6
companies
right of a
use to
bridge.
slow walk
To
refunds.
keep left of a 50. To chicane left entry.
There are companies that make their money just by slow walking refunds so that
200.
companies can hold on to the money just a little bit longer. And they get enough money,
Turn unseen.
they make enough
1
money
right.
from having your money that they can
80.
afford to actually
Flat
pay a
middle of
service
crest.
to
50.
slow walk it to
4
make
left
sure.
long.
Ah!
Flat middle of a
I
crest.
drove up on the
50.
grass and went
4 left long.
just locked up my brakes.
Into gravel. 5 right. Opens 70.
In case you don't, in case
Crest.
you haven't,
Into 5 left.
you can tell, I
Opens of a
don't
jump.
really even pay
And
attention to my co-driver.
Keep right of a jump.
I should be,
Extra
but I'm too
long.
busy talking. When I used to play this game every day, I listened to co-driver.
150. Caution slow. Keep middle of a jump.
But
30.
anyway, yeah,
3
last
left long,
winter
tightens.
where I'm at, we had a very, very
Opens.
mild winter, so I
80.
think I only had to move the car once from the parking lot.
Keep middle of a long crest.
Only had like one
50.
significant
4
snowfall.
right long tightens.
Very dry winter, but then torrentials early summer, late spring and early summer.
Opens of a crest. Into 3 left long. 50.
And noticed in the winter time,
Keep
so
middle of a crest.
from
Into 4 right.
what winter was it? The year before, the winter of
6 right of a crest
22-23.
bumps. 30.
Yeah, 22-23. We got a lot of snow, and
3
the
right
roof
of a
started
crest.
leaking.
30. Keep right of a crest.
And came back. The city inspector.
And 6
You need to
right.
spray paint that
100.
stain. So he went through, and I had to get people to come out. The apartment complex came out, spray painting the stain.
Keep
etc.
middle of a long
Looked
crest.
down, everything was
80.
cool. And then
6 right long.
I walked in
Opens
the
of a
back
jump.
room, which is
Extra
just
long.
storage.
Opens of a
And there was the
crest.
storage. Hard to go
50.
back there. Went back there and looked up and saw, oh,
6 right long of a crest.
the reason it stopped
100.
leaking in this one part is because it was pouring down leaking through the light fixture in this other room.
Flat right. To keep left of a crest. 40.
So
6 left of a
they
finish.
came out
70.
and fixed it.
To stop.
And then with the had to keep coming out and fixing it. But now it seems to be working fine, but it's still going to need to be spray painted and the light fixture replaced before the city inspector comes out again. Actually, I think they may have spray. Yeah, I think they did. They spray painted the section. I didn't know. The inspector didn't notice. I didn't notice when the inspector was here. But I noticed it, so they spray painted it. And they replaced, that's right, they spray painted it, they replaced the fixture, but then I noticed later that there was still water collecting in the globe. So they came out a couple more times, the roof people. Is that the last one? That's the last one! So, event standings. How did I do? 23 out of 56 so far. So, yes, well in the top half. And that will probably change. I will probably go down. Maybe I'll end up in the top half. I don't know. I never check. But if you look at the overall championship standings, boy oh boy, look how far up that scroll bar is. I'm in 2,000th place out of like 30,000 people or whatever. Yeah, I'm not going to scroll down. But oh no, that's my points. Never mind. I'm in 73rd place. I'm in the top 100 overall. And there is, let me said 10,000 people or something. Probably not 10,000 people. Well over 1,000 people. But that's because I've done this every month. You only get points if you do it. So let me actually hit continue here to make sure, in case the server goes down, that it gets recorded. And then I will show you. That's the club. Official Dirt. And if you go to dirtrally2.com/clubs and search for that, you can get to it. If you're watching on YouTube, a link will be in the description. I checked on Discord. I don't have a... I'm sorry, I checked on Twitch. I don't have I don't have a command to give you a direct link, but there it is. dirtrally2.com/clubs down the bottom. But then you have to search for Official Dirt if you go to that place. They don't list the specific link there. Yeah, you can search for Official Dirt. I don't think it even works to search for Dirt Rally 2 or the person that made the club. I think you have to actually search for the name of the club. But you'll see it. Official club. This is October. If you're watching this on YouTube, it's going to be the 1st of November. There's still plenty of time to do the November and December. The clubs are pretty good. Hopefully they'll do a 2025 one as well. Be nice. Anyway, folks, if you're watching on Twitch, stick around. I'm going to look for someone to raid. There's almost always someone to raid on Saturdays, so your odds are good. If you are watching on YouTube, that's going to be it for this episode. How many? I think there are 5 Saturdays in November. So maybe not 21. Yes, there should be 5 in November. So there'll be a week off between this and the November club. Will start the 2nd Saturday of November. No, if this is out the first week, I don't know. Yes, it will start immediately the 2nd week in November, and then at the end of November, there'll be a week off before the summer starts. So, next YouTube episode for Dirt Rally 2 will be next Saturday, 1st week in November. And if you are watching this again on the first day it came out, right now on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/RollCageUnderbarTV, I'm doing my mid-autumn marathon. And 12-hour stream, which I do every 3 months. So fun to do. Check my community page on my YouTube channel for a list of what I'm going to be doing when, the schedule, and every 3 months. Come join. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. I play games I don't normally play. I will be playing Dirt Rally 2 as well, because I do that every first Saturday, including the first Saturdays of the months of November, February, May, and August. Mid-season marathons 4 times. Anyway, I've said just about everything I can say. So I'm going to, again, Twitch, stick around. But for those of you on YouTube, I'm out of here. I hope you have a great afternoon, great evening, great morning, great afternoon. I missed one. Great night. Great whenever it is until I see you again. And wherever you end up going, on the road or in life, be sure to enjoy the drive. Oh my goodness, I'm so good at these outros. Only been doing this like 4 years. Anyway, folks. So for those of you on YouTube, yes, go enjoy the drive. For those of you on Twitch, stick around. I'll be right back and find someone to raid. All right, YouTube. Bye-bye.